Hello. Welcome one, welcome all. I will tab back into it here in a little bit. Give me just a moment. Actually, I do have to tab back into it. I'm gonna go ahead. Do that so I can see how it all sounds in my own headphones. We'll do it like, I think halfway between that. What do y'all think? We'll reduce it a little bit more than that, yeah? If I reduce it more than that, should probably turn up my own voice then, yeah? Yep, that work. How's that? It seems well to me. I'm not too certain, but we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Alright, alright. So, I don't think anybody's really here right now. Whoa. Just jumped into the ocean. Of course I did. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. Up. Over here. We have an almost functioning warship over here. Let's see. First things first. I'm gonna say start to edit this system here. It's comically large. Comically large. Alright. We're going to get rid of these big bad boys, because we're going to replace them with something else. We are going to still want some RTGs, but I think maybe, perhaps, just a string of them? I just realized I should probably use my mouse for this. Right, guys? Right? You know? Maybe that may be smart. Maybe, perhaps. It's an idea. It certainly is an idea. Better plan than what I'm currently running. Alright. But I do want a functional RTG unit on this thing. Probably make it run because before it was 3 by 3 by 3, I think it was, and there's 3 of them. So 3 times 3 is 9, obviously, but I think it was 3 high. I can actually just bring one of these bad boys in, test it myself. It's kind of an awkward thing, though. Yeah, it was 3 high, 3 by 3 wide. So they just used so much space. I want a little bit more space in my vehicle though. I don't mind it taking up a lot of space, I need space. I like neat space. I want two of these things in here. So we're gonna do it like this. So both right here. Cool. Just thought of an easier way to do this than that big old block. The only problem is that it might be a little bit wonky, but I don't know. It's fine. Don't really need a whole lot of energy. The energy is really just for emergency reserve. Like, it's probably going to use more energy without using materials. I don't think the RTGs actually use materials that much. Yeah, they don't really use materials. But, these bad boys use a ton of materials. The thing is, they're very efficient, and they generate tons of power. For instance, I can just show you right here rather than talking about it. Steam engine power creation 10,000. Material burned 500. Only creates 3,000, but it has a bunch of energy that is basically created for free. Hmm. Just checking out messages. I don't really get a whole lot of words. Perhaps I can get words. Velocity is actually going a little bit through. Alright. We now need materials. Materials to be thrown into here. Trying to think of a strategic way to have materials thrown into here. So we need ammo. We don't need fuel. but we do need ammo. I'm trying to think of a good way to have ammo. I think I just got a good idea for ammo. Because it stores how much? 2,000 in storage? Because we have a place like this. Two spaces. Armor. Goodness gracious, could you not be schizo? 3. That's the armor right here. Armor. Space. So armor. 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 There. We want some materials. Jeez Louise. I don't know why I do this to myself. Alright. Yeah, alright. Flammable, but I'm pretty sure they don't explode. Yeah, they don't explode. Certainly don't want them getting hit, though. What I do want to do is just spawn in a Bork. How much materials do you hold on to? No. Jeez Louise. Okay. It holds on to a ton of materials now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, it holds on to a ton of them. 71, 38. Pull it out of. So, I definitely know what I want to do, though. This nice heavy armor. Probably do something like this. To keep them from being blown up often. Two or three. I think 2 should be fine for what I want it to do. 1,850 ammo access. Plenty of resources, plenty and plenty. Should be good. Should be fine. To just... What is this? Oh, there's the ammo. Jeez Louise. Ammo right next to the AI mainframe. Gotta love that. Okay. Gotta love that idea. So the idea here is to have... Probably not that way. Goodness gracious, I can't flipping get it this the right way I want it. There we go. Just like that. That's the room that we're working with. We want it to be nice and protected. Okay. Probably keep flames away from over here. Eight materials used per second. don't use that much materials. Like, I could technically only use 2 of these, and it would run the whole system. But I like to have more than one for redundancy. Because, you know, if you only have one, if it gets knocked out, that's it. Like, it's gone. You're done. What else? Hmm. So the Destroyer is basically a super large version of the Corvette. It's literally built to just be like 2 times bigger than it. Need to figure out what I want to really, what else I really want this thing to have. I definitely want some sort of anti, oh yeah, metal slopes. Bunch of alloy into here. Actually, I want to show it off a little bit. What is this nonsense? Did I not do the thing here? Did I not? Huh. Okay, whatever. It's not super important because I do have a piece of metal slopes like all around here. The inside is extremely durable. You can't really tell right now, but it's extremely durable. Alright. So, I think I am going to put some more stuff in here. The only question is, what do I want and where? I think I'm gonna put some inconsequential stuff down here, because these places are not going to be damaging, they're not going to do a whole lot, unless the ship is already in trouble, like with torpedoes and such. But I want the ship to have anti-torpedo measures and whatnot, so it should be fine. Will it be? We don't know quite yet, but it should be fine. What else? Resource-wise, we don't really need a whole lot more ammo, do we? I don't think so. Yeah, I got these things right here. Oh yeah, we can toss this right into here. More stuff to be of not much consequence into here. What I like to do is I'll just do it right here. See where we're at, see how we can angle it. Just, first I'll save the vehicle. just to show off what we're working with here. Mostly kinetic damage being done here. We do have sabot rounds that are indeed pretty nasty, and as proof, they went through all of this armor. Wedges. Now, this is just alloy wedges, but this stuff usually stops 200 meters of, like, it did get stopped here. It got stopped by this, alloy beam pole, but, this one didn't. This one did not get stopped. I'm thinking because it didn't even go through, yeah, most of the armor. We do have to find a way to lift the vehicle up, but I'll figure that out later. But we did basically disable the cannon. And I'll show it off what it is. It's a 200mm cannon. It has railguns on it, and it's, as you've already seen, it's fully automatic. It's a fairly lengthy barrel on it. Not super long, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 long for 200mm, which is actually fairly kind of almost short for a gun that big. But it's a railgun, so it doesn't need to be that big necessarily. You got rails, I think, on the bottom of it, right? No, that's more my shock absorber. Well, yeah. Some of those rail parts. It looks like the railgun itself still functions. Nothing exited out the back, which is good to know, good to see for now. It looks like... what else? We did come through the bottom here. The bottom is inconsequential. Almost inconsequential. Could you please not repair this thing while I'm actively trying to figure out what was damaged on it so I can do a damage assessment? Hold on. Let me get a good angle on there. I gotta be careful when I move up because it's kind of weird to aim this thing. There we go. See, that blew up that. Because right now it's pointing downwards, which means it's very... lots of confetti. But it looks like nothing important was damaged. You can see just exactly how much protection this thing has. Nice big chunk of everything in the front. It stops most rounds. Not those sabot rounds that we got, though. So this was hit once or twice. We did get the back. And it looks like we did hit here. But nothing in the inside was hurt. So we'll keep tearing it up till I hit something vital. Just to kind of see what happens when something vital gets hit. There we go. Hopefully that was not the gun itself. Yeah, I think that was the gun itself. Because everything seems to be running just fine. All peachy over here. Yeah. Still got some more bits and guts inside the gun. But it's no longer functional. It's taken quite a bit of punishment though. As you can see from the front. giant armor block that's just almost useless at this point because of the way that the ship just sinks to the front. But I do want to throw a bunch of stuff on the back, so it's not going to be like that forever. The only thing that's going to be up the front is really countermeasure systems, both detection systems and what's it called? Like smoke. Like there's not a lot going in the front, but there's a bunch that's got to fit onto the back. So we're going to figure it out. Let me do Control R real quick. So I know the armor works fairly well. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Let me see what happens if I shoot at the cheek. Just a little bit. What do we got loaded in the gun? Don't run away from me. Come here. 83% hit. Shell speed. Shells available. Almost all of them are actually available. Oh my goodness. Just stop running from me, you. Stay still. Plenty absorption available. Lots of recoil. Rail capacity is up. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm gonna just go into here. Oh, is that the only thing we have? Sabo. It's the only thing I have loaded into here. Sabo with stabilized fin. It's just to see how it stands up against everything. Wow, I really need to just... Huh. Okay. It's okay. I'll make a couple new ones here later. Because it's basically going to shoot the same exact thing that the Bork is shooting, just with a lot more efficiency, obviously. The purpose of doing this is a damage assessment to see if I just blitz the nonsense out of this vehicle. Because I did have it fight a Pyriba, and the Pyriba just didn't really do a whole lot, surprisingly, and I'm not really happy with that, because I want to know what happens when it gets hurt. And trying to load up other rounds right now, I don't think would actually help, because the other rounds can't go through the armor that well. So, nice and ugly and torn apart, but surprisingly actually not as torn apart as I would like it to be. Because you can see, most of it's at the top. That's not going to actually be too much of an issue, because we're going to make sure that this vehicle points up a bit more. Because we can see down here, there's not a lot of holes in the inside. most of them are coming from like an arrow angle, like they're going up and down in. So, because all the top up here is already taken out from the other ones that already went high, they didn't have to go through as much armor down here. And as we can see, the ones that had to go through a lot of armor were actually stopped, which is interesting to say the least. They did have to go through a bunch of armor. Usually they were stopped, but oh my goodness, look at this hole right here. That's nice. So we seem to be hitting right underneath here, basically going over top of everything that's important. I thought I was hitting the cheeks, but apparently I was not hitting any cheeks. Giggity. Yeah, okay. Time to go hit those cheeks up. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see if we can aim straight for those cheeks. There we go. I definitely hit something important there. These are indeed Sabo. We can actually aim a fair bit underwater with this gun. I like that. It means submarines are not going to be trouble for us. I think it's Terawatt. Something on the Lightning hoods gave us so much trouble underwater. So aggravating. I'm gonna keep going till there's basically nothing over there. I like that. Okay. It looks like the whole wing got chopped off almost. Not really. Alright, let's see if we can try to aim it up. Walk it down. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. What happens when the steam engine gets hit? Is the steam engine out? That's the question. Is it out of order? Why is it open? Why is this open? You should be closed. That's a leak over there, my dude. There's a lot of steam in here that's leaving. Oh, actually, hold on. Some of the steam is... Why is that closed? Are you closed or are you open? You're open. Why are you closed? And this is why I kind of just didn't want to even mess around with it. There's no input. There should be some steam in here still. Yep. A little bit of steam still working it. That's interesting. This thing should be functioning still, because these valves don't work properly. Need to remove this valve because it's... I tested this type of test before and it didn't break like this, but I guess it's fine. We'll worry about it later. Hypothetically speaking, if this was fixed, though, pretty quickly, like, bots could repair this. Not much of the engine's actually broken here. So, this should be able to function off of just these two pipes alone. So this entire engine is actually technically still fine. Like, nothing should be wrong here. That's why I'm kind of angry that it's not functioning properly. Like, let me try to fix it right here, actually, as a matter of fact. I can go ahead and maybe I could fix it by... Because there's nothing that should make that broken right now. This, on the other hand, Oh, that's closed. Oh, something was broken up here. One of the pistons went out. Alright, nope, I see. That's why it stopped working. Alright. I don't know why or what happened to this piston here, but if this piston was in, this whole system would be functioning perfectly right now. It is kind of functioning, oddly enough. And it's still pushing out just a tiny bit of pressure, which is interesting to say in the least. So it is functioning properly, it's just that a piston went out. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, it has a bunch of these steam tanks that are supposed to basically keep pressure. For scenarios very similar to this, but there's nothing you can do at that point except just repair it. It looks like a little bit of the floor has been hit, but I think the tub, let's call this area the tub, the belly should be fine. It's a little exposed. A little bit of this wall on the left here has been hurt, but oh no, it is exposed. Alright, interesting. Yep, that's from that angle right there. It just looks ugly. But we can see that there's also armor down here, and that this armor has been barely hurt at all, for a combination of reasons. Alright, time to go. So that's working properly. Oh my goodness. I want to see what happens when the ammo gets hit. Probably not going to be able to hit the ammo right now, though. There's just way too much armor in the way. I think there is a system to help you test something like that, though. Yeah, a lot of the armor has actually been broken off, though. Which is good for testing. Not good for the weapon system, but very good for testing what I'm trying to test. Alright, let me see if I can... Subcontract... Block counter, key map sheet. To M? No. Let's B. It's spawning. Fleet colors, avatar. It's movement. Is there a button for... Should be into here somewhere. Power. No. Fires. Rotations. Oh, keyboard plus caps lock. Caps lock. P. Alright, it's a little bit more. Let's see. You aiming, bud? No. Go this way. The other way. Come on now. Actually, I wonder. I wonder. Wonder quite a bit, actually. Nope. Alright. It's a good way to, kind of test it, right? Maybe? I don't know. I do know that these sables work immensely well. Oh, don't tell me you can't flip and look behind you? Go the other way then. I'm pretty sure we can. It's not a full 180, but we can look behind us. No, keep looking to the left. Keep going. I know we can do like 200 degrees. Ow. Yeah, but look at that. So you saw that we just got hit by a bunch, right? A bunch of clamshells, but it really didn't do anything. Really didn't do a whole lot. Like, it hurt me, but it didn't do a whole lot more than that. The vehicle itself is fine. We're gonna have to aim from the other side. Okay, let's see. Come on. Nope. We're just kind of screwed for now. That's fine. It's gonna have to be fine. He's about to get at the right angle. It's not quite true yet. I like how he's just destroying this thing here. Oh, I see. I like that. I like that a lot. Yay, it's firing! Oh, shoot. Hold on, hold on. Because I want to follow. It's caps lock, right? Yeah, it's caps lock. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of missing. We are hitting the ship. Yeah, it's not designed to take hits from the side. That's gonna hurt it quite a bit. Yeah, it's designed to only take hits from the flippin' front. The good thing is it does have a healing spam to help it out. The cargo no scars our cargo ship slash support ship, and it does its job very well. I like to see that the turret is standing up fairly well, although I'm pretty sure that just got taken out as I was saying it. I'm sorry, Mr. Turret. I shouldn't have said anything. It does have anti-missile stuff. I think it... Oh, it got broken. Alright, I see. The good news is, it's not completely defenseless, even though the main gun is taken out. Was that the AI system? Oh, that was definitely the AI system. Although the AI system might unironically get repaired before it's even finished flipping over, which would be pretty hilarious. When you have this thing, it's literally just an AA vehicle. Is it hurting that much yet? It's kind of hurting. I mean, it's definitely hurting. It's just not doing a whole lot more than hurting. I don't think it's damaged anything in the Steam systems quite yet. That's reassuring. That's really reassuring that the metal with the alloy poles is just good enough to hold its own against like 200mm crams. That's really reassuring. I like that. Fortunately, it's going behind us, which means we can't really do a whole lot. I do want to see kind of how much damage we've actually done if it's visible, because it should be fairly visible what we've done to this thing. Because those Sabo rounds are no joke. When they hit, they're no joke. Sometimes they just don't hit like that. You know what? Hit them right in the guns right here. If and when you can, hit them right in the guns. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've actually dealt too much damage to them. Nothing that's meant anything or done anything. Definitely come into here and knocked on their systems. Have I mentioned how much I just love this thing? I love and hate it at the same time. Alright. Ooh, one of those missiles hurt me kind of badly. Yep, okay. I'm supposed to be able to spawn on the Bork, but I just realized that, Oh, Seam system was actually taken down. Was thoroughly taken down this time. Both inputs were destroyed. Dismantled. It is closed. Yeah, I didn't figure there'd be a lot of steam pressure here. So the rear, although not, you know, invincible, is definitely sturdy enough for what it needs to be. It can stand up to a few missiles. It depends on whether or not the Bork's AI is online. It's not. Yeah, alright. Mr. Bork, you're being put out of your misery. I don't know how that thing still even exists. They're finally actually hurting the cargo Noscar, and I'm going to punish the Pyriba by, not allowing that. I didn't realize that the player actually gets a few. Interesting. That's just a snooper, right? Loving that. There we go. This thing has 4 missiles. Not a lot of them are really good missiles, but It's time. Could you not ram? Could you? Could you not do that, please? You're ramming my poor cargo no scar. It does not need to be bullied anymore. My poor cargo no scar. Is there a chair for me to even sit on in this thing? I mean, there is a chair. I know that. But is the chair destroyed or is it still there? It is still there. Sit. Fix it before it, gets out of hand. It probably is already out of hand. But try to fix it before it gets worse. Yeah, everything I build is more resilient than nothing. Could you guys not run into each other? Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop it right now. It's so rude. Let me see. Kilo S3. We have that right there. There we go. I want one more thing. Wait, what? You're... Please fly. Thank you. I want 2 helos. These are... yeah. The 51s. I can't make helicopters that fly very fast, but boy do they float very well. They're very stable, I will say that much. Fairly powerful torpedoes on them. They're just mediums. They're not super powerful. They're just mediums. I think lightning hood, because that's what we're trying to deal with here. All vehicle types. What was the thing that we got smashed with? Was it the anode? You have the megawatt. I know the anode was one of them. Yep, this is definitely it. I want to be in... Sure, we'll say I'll be in this one. The helicopters were specifically designed take out this guy. It's AI dead. Is it really that weak to EMP? I kid you not, this thing almost destroyed half of my fleet once. I'm so angry. There's no way that you're dead that quickly, man. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, this doesn't have any lore behind it. So, oh, the megawatt. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll spawn two, why not? It's fairly quick. Not quite quick enough to outrun missiles, but it is fairly quick. Uh-oh. There's two of these things running around. One of them should be able to destroy my fleet. So I'm not going to be too surprised if I turn around and my whole fleet's gone. Okay. Rude. Oh, even more rude, I see. Um, well, time to go over here. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Someone got hit. Someone got hit bad. Oh, it's literally right there. That's really annoying. It's facing the wrong way again. Let's see. Let's see if we can take out something. No friendly fire, please. Don't friendly fire. That was definitely a little bit of friendly fire. The good news is this gun can actually hit it with a fair bit of accuracy. I don't think it has an engine. Oh, well, actually, I don't think we've been damaged at all. And we still have our jets up in the sky, believe it or not. Did I say that and the jet fell out of the sky? I have a terrible habit of doing. Oh no, this is a helicopter. It's fine. I was expecting this guy to go. He doesn't move fast enough, anyways. What I can say is that if I move up into 40%, you're pretty much gone. He got flipping knocked down all the way to 18%. Let's see. There's a jet. Did he knock out the flipping jet in the back? I think he did. He knocked out the jet part of the jet. Something like that. Ran out of energy. It shouldn't need energy to fly sky anytime soon. Once it's stuck in the ground, stuck in the water, it's really hard to get it out of the water. There, do that. Oh wow. Can you launch your weapons, please? I want them to target something. Oh no, it doesn't have. It doesn't have the fuel. Did we get hit? Oh, we definitely got hit that time. Oh, we do not have an engine. We are not living. We are down, folks. We are down. We are down. Oh my goodness. Yikes. That is no longer a jet. I love the way they just keep hammering down on it. I mean, our jets are fairly hard to hit, though. So good for them. I think we've proven that we're not quite ready for 2 megawatts in the slightest. So let's retry this. One. Load up a second one of these bad boys. Ideally, we're going to have like 3 of those. One of these bad boys here. Maybe like 2 of these. Bork. The Borkers can pretty much handle themselves against anything that's the same cost. let's see, come up here. We're going to load up just one scout helicopter. Then we want two attack helicopters. What's going on here? That's cute. Alright, now we just want... It depends on how expensive these things are. 39,000 materials? Yeah, only like 2 of these things, man. It's too expensive to try to run with more than 2 of these things. You can also see the gimbal trackers on this. Let's just show it off a little bit. So it's an active radar on the front. It has a visual camera tracker with an IR camera. Tracking nothing. Line of sight out of the vehicle is blocked. Or is it really? When I first placed it down, it wasn't blocked. Oh well. Yeah, so we do have 3 different trackers on there. Large gantry. These should be connected to a controller. I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure they are. It's just because it's paused. I'll go on and unpause it. Yep, they are connected. We'll spawn out bad boy right over here. Megawatt. One of them. Should be fine. Should be fine. Our job, being in the destroyer, is really just to take... Okay, never mind. Hold on. What? Get rid of it. Not only is it not supposed to be flying, it's also the wrong vehicle. I want the destroyer too. Oh wow, those missiles actually turn pretty good. They're not very good missiles, but they turn very well. There we go. It looks like we can potentially actually take this thing out. I mean, honestly, this thing looks like it's handling our people fairly well. Oh my goodness, stop that, please. How is this thing like float? How is this thing floating right now? It's at 88%. It's taken out a Borg. It has not taken out two of our RARs. It looks as if it's taken out a lot of our flying stuff. A lot of our RARs are okay. It seems to have some type of weird prioritization. Prioritor. It prioritizes and targets vehicles that are big first, which is kind of interesting. That should definitely hit. Dang it. Please don't hit friendlies. Okay, hold on. Oh, it has EMP missiles? Oh, those things are pretty much pointless against us. Not completely, but almost. We keep starting fires on this thing. I think we got it. I think we brought it down. It took a long time. It's about to fire. Yeah, I had to face this thing and the anode. It was not fun. Let's see if we can just really only have 30,000 commodities? Is that what we're given? It's 30,000? That's unfortunate, man. What are these? Oh, they're only small missiles? Really? Seriously? Oh, these are medium. Alright, nice. Okay. Do I really have to wait? That's unfortunate, man. Alright. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I remember what I usually do now. Hold on. This is a build hub. I don't care about the commodities. It's fine. I say that kind of as a lie because I do definitely care about commodities. The thing is that it's fine. There we go. That's exactly why I do it. There we go. It's pretty much finished. Plenty of materials. Material here is 10,000. Could you stay here? Please and thank you. Stop moving around, please. Making me nervous. Yeah, neither of them really have a whole lot. That's fine. Do they still gain them? Yes, they do. $50 to the next thing. Alright. Okay. Going to do two things. As I'm waiting to gain stuff, I'm going to load not this, but this. Load up one of these. It's that easy. thing we're gonna do here is we're now going to start to load up. Nope, load a vehicle. Load up a good old raw 8. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to, nope, pull it out of thing like that. Having a single raw 8. I'm giving orders. I'll slow it down. Go over here, please. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's starting fortress. Excuse me. Should be trying to use energy more than it's using materials. Yeah, it's low materials, but it should be fine. Try to keep some materials out here. I do kind of want to attack this outpost. There you go. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to be leaving. The outpost should be only like 2 RARs. I don't have enough for a second RAR quite yet. Do I? I do. I don't really have enough to support the second RAR, but we kind of don't have a choice right now. You know what? A RAR is way more cost effective than everything else, so we'll be fine. materials. The only one that needs to move materials is that guy. I might attack them. Lead a war against that. No. Onyx Watch and Deepwater Guard. I gain really nothing from doing that. A couple of friends. Usually it's a lot more profitable something, but it'll be fine. Should mean that I'm pretty much friends with everybody but these guys. We should be able to just jump right in onto here. Can now start moving out. Why can't you capture that? Why can't you capture? Do you have to be lower? I don't understand. Oh, that's their territory. I didn't realize that they already claimed it. Barely outlined over there. Okay. Good to know, good to know. It's nice to know that this is also in space, so it's not like it can really be hurt. Probably just move it out there. Yeah, they got really low materials. Good news is, back here, that's not what I was looking for. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically teleport back here, load up a couple of vehicles, like a jet starter, and Hilo M51. Oh. F5, let me see. Starting fortress. We can pull that out of battle. But the starting fortress, I'm going to gift with a couple. I always like to keep a bunch of commodities on hand. Yeah. Also, probably shouldn't just speed out around here. I do kind of want to have both of these to merge into a fleet, and then I want. Oh, actually, no. I want to have the jet. Where's the jet? The jet needs resources. Why aren't you taking stuff? Oh, that's why. Alright. Because the jet's gonna get there a heck of a lot faster. Yeah. Raising altitude, and then he's gonna leave. Excuse me, good sir. You're a jet. Behave like one. Only go to like 200. We don't care about how high you are. There, you should be moving now. Yeah, they are extremely low on materials, but it should be fine. Ah, ah. Swordfish. To cluster to intercept. Alright. Neat, nice, grand. Keep high levels. Everyone except for you. Keep very low levels. There we go. That should mean everybody has a fair amount. Yeah. I don't know what I need. How fast is that moving? It's moving really fast. We're not going to be able to get there before it. So, I'm going to try to do... I'm going to see where this guy goes first. What are you? The jet? Gonna have you move up. have I have a way I like to do this. Raw 8. Want the raw 8. We don't want the boat, sweet boat. We do want this raw 8. We do want the helo. The boat can stay in the circle. Okay. Raw 8. That. Swordfish, I believe it's 56,000. Oof. Alright. Good news is we are way more than 56,000, so should be fine. Bad news is he is flying. Good news is he's flying at a very low height, so should be fine. Head into here, I guess. Like there. That's okay. Alright. Just begin the battle. Are we getting hit? Uh-oh. Am I getting hit? Oh, we are definitely getting hit. I don't know what we were getting hit with, but we got hit with something. Yeah, these guys are getting hit too. Is it doing anything? No. From the looks of it, not a darn thing. Perfect. Took a chunk off of that there. Fortunately, he is hitting our ships. Good thing I remodeled the guns, because they're holding up very well. How's he holding up? He's not holding up anymore. Nice. I think we didn't take any damage from that. I'm not too certain. Let me assess the situation. Oh, we definitely took a lot of damage. Pull them. Okay, so this guy got hurt quite a bit. That's unfortunate. You should be able to pick up some resources though. Picked up some extra resources. Capturing that.
Hey Jay, when you get done with your shower,
Give me a minute.
can you make sure you take
Alright, back. Alright. They got a walrus over here. There we go. Now we can head over here. Oh, that's quite a few forces moving around. That is a lot of forces. Hold on, hold on. Ooh, ooh. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you move back. I'm not trying to lose that. I'm gonna just teleport here real quick. Cargo no scar, cargo no scar. And then what we do here is pull it off. Play. Pull. Okay. Wonderful. Please go over here. We don't really have a lot of resources. How far is it moving? How fast is it moving? Not fast at all. Should have enough for battle, but ooh, it needs more than that. No, okay, my bad. Okay, let's see. I want to wait till it gets a little bit closer. This is dangerous. The orca is very dangerous. This is the thing that actually usually gives me trouble. This is where I wish I had a Bork right now. But it should be fine. Okay, I can use this bad boy to attack. Okay, keep these. Yeah, yeah, this one we might lose. We might lose this one. Oh, I'm not happy about it, but it's okay. That's where I want to be. Um, excuse me? me, why are we upside down? Straighten yourself out. This is not your first battle. Oh. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. Not the first time. Okay, it's at 87%. That's perfectly fine. Because it is still flying. Believe it or not. This is also still kind of fine. I'm going to click on here. Okay. Everything is currently very damaged. Yes, it has enough thrust to literally go straight up. Not for very long, but it can go straight up. How's this guy doing? They are doing fairly fine. Yeah, I was about to say, they're doing fairly fine. In exchange, we have a very damaged helicopter. Mind you, the damaged helicopter is not a problem in the slightest. Okay. There's no materials here, fortunately. Go over here, please. The walrus. The wand over here. Okay. Still trying to get this guy over there. I think we're gonna have to just give up on actually taking this. Because right now we are gaining materials over here. Okay. Yeah, try to keep everything that we can. Alright. There we go. Starting rib. Can hang out back here. Let's start it at 600. So we'll start at 500. only 23,000 resources. We should be fine. They should reach. Yep. It's one. Nope, the giant ones missed. That's unfortunate. Well, the smaller ones did hit. Ooh, that's a giant cannon we don't want to deal with. It's a good thing we have this thing moderately unstable. Pretty soon we'll have it out of the sky. What's it doing against us? Because it seems like it's doing fairly well. Yep, it definitely hurts. Oh, we killed it off screen, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Pull all. I said pull all. Where's our jet? I don't need you to go that high. Okay. Okay. You're gonna go with the rest of these guys? $41. We're not gonna catch that. You want to stay here? Go over here. You might be able to just stick it out for a little bit. Not very likely, though. They're running from us for now. Okay, they're at war with... These guys aren't allied with anybody. Lightning hoods. So, I can get rid of these guys, that would be nice. Who else can I fight without making anybody too angry? I think it's the lightning hoods usually. We'll see. We'll see. What is this? The Atlas? The Atlas is pretty strong. I want to make sure my actual fleet is against that. can get there already, yeah? And you'd be at like 5%, we'll say. Please share. Please start sharing. There we go. Alright. You no longer have materials. You can wait over here. Because everybody else here has materials. Which is good. That's awesome. That's amazing. We can now start to, say, get rid of some of your materials. You don't need quite that many. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. What I want to do is I want to just a little guy right here. Pull him out of play. Alright. Is it fine? Cool, awesome, amazing, wonderful. Going to grab him and oh. Cool. Go over here. So yeah. They're really slow. Over here. There we go. Should be able to gain a fair amount of resources. We can. There we go. There we go. Begin the battle. Hold on. Pause it. I always like to. Oh, did we just get shot at? Yes, yes, we did. I think it's actually going to be destroyed this time. Rather than just severely damaged. Because it seems to be, yeah, focusing it down quite a bit while doing quite a bit of damage. That's unfortunate, because that usually deals a good amount of damage. Why are you right underneath him? That's not good. Yeah, this thing was always fairly strong. What is it called? The Atlas. Yep. Yeah. I'm no longer surprised. I do want to dealt any damage, bud? Alright, what is going on here? Repairs are being conducted. Do we have anything really going on? Oh, we do. Can I get this going? I can. Nice. Can I get out of this so I can grab? Oh, I don't think I'm actually controlling the weapons right now. I don't care about that. Oh wait, it's down here. So it looks like we have made more or less mincemeat of it. Where's ours? Are you kidding me? Alright, let's see. That should... Okay. We should be able to keep it in the water. Don't get out of the water. Do not get out of the water. Alright. We're picking them apart. There we go, there we go, there we go. It's almost fixed, but not quite. Where's the enemy at? Oh, we beat him. Without doing too much. Did we lose anybody? We did. Yep, that's right, we did lose. Okay. go back down there now. We need to be down there. Oh, it's just a swordfish. You should be fine with the swordfish. Let's scare him off with this. Okay, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. There we go. Oh, dang it. I gotta do it with the right fleet. Okay, there we go. It's the right height. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Tired of this thing getting shot down every time. It's a really good vehicle, I promise. It's cheap, it's effective at its job, but man, does it just get shot down almost immediately. I just need to keep the lasers on target. Oh well. Figures. What? How are you that damaged? Okay, this thing is almost as damaged too. I see. It's just a stream of hellfire. really blockaded right now? You gotta be kidding. Okay, do me a favor. Come over here. It's 4,000 there. And you do me a favor. Move up here. Okay. What? Did they really just start a battle? Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't really know what to do here. So I'm going to just try to have this guy right above them, and then usually he could probably... Okay. We just have him, like, up there. Hopefully he can just drop missiles. It's a raw 8. It's a helo. I really want you to just kind of stay out of battle if you can. Alright, let's see. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to spawn in here. Okay, it did immediately launch missiles. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Alright. Let's see where these missiles go and how it goes. It looks like they went exactly where I wanted them to go. They're immediately causing trouble. Love it. Yes! Big boom. Fortunately, it didn't do anything, didn't go anywhere, but... Apparently it blew up something over here, but it didn't do anything when it blew it up. Yeah, these guys should be doing a number. He's not floating too fast. Where is... just slightly repairing a little bit. What are you doing? Where are your missiles at, bud? Oh, there we go. It's got 2 missiles. Seem to be launching over there. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. Nah. Too high up. Looks like this thing might be out of commission. Oh, I see what happened. Somehow the turret got taken out. Hmm. Oh no. That's not good. Took out the jet engine. Yeah, that's not good at all. This thing should be gone by now, man. It is just a drone, though. Is it still shooting? Like, with what? How are you... Okay. I was about to say, man. You're so injured at this point. It could not possibly be much to be attacking with. Hey, Raw. Which one's shooting at you? Hey, dude. Listen to me real quick. Well, of course, as soon as I start to get... Okay. Yeah, let's go into here, though. This thing is hurting. I don't know what happened, but it's not doing that well. is the button not working? I don't understand. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. It's not working. Oh, the other raw 8 died. Yep. Interesting. I think after this battle, I'll go ahead and I'll end it. burned it down, apparently. Finally. How much flippin' resources is that? My jet started. Come over here. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. Of course, now nothing has any materials. That's great. That's awesome. It's amazing, even. We'll let both of these guys get some materials. Nope. Want you to procure all your materials real quick. Oh my goodness. We don't have any materials to fight. Okay, what is this? It's an orca! No, we cannot fight this thing without materials. I'm gonna send the cargo no scar back. It should be able to move without materials. Okay. Meanwhile, this fleet needs at least 15k materials. Sorry, bud. I don't care about it that much. You just ate materials that we really needed for battle. I don't appreciate that. Is there anything following up? No. I can and I will just stare you down, bud. How much do you need? You need like 5,000 materials. You know what? I'm gonna just end it here. Save the campaign, and I will hope to see you all next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.